Here are the most recent deaths in the national news as reported at Legacy.com the third week of February 2023. Legacy.com is where you can find any obituary or publish an obituary in any newspaper in America and beyond. Olympic track and field medalist Greg Foster died February 19, 2023. He died following a long battle with amyloidosis at the age of 64. He won a silver medal in the 110 meters hurdles in the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles. Foster is also being remembered for winning 3 consecutive world championships between 1983 and 1991. He is regarded as one of America's greatest hurdlers of all time. Comedian and actor Richard Belzer died February 19, 2023 in Beaulieu-sur-Mer, France. He died of unspecified health issues at the age of 78. He is best remembered for playing the cynical and witty detective John Munch for over 20 years, appearing in 10 different TV series, most notably Homicide: Life on the Street and Law & Order Special Victims Unit. Belzer began his professional career in sketch comedy and stand-up. He is also being remembered as the author of several books about popular conspiracies and cover-ups. Actress Barbara Bosson died February 18, 2023 in Los Angeles at the age of 83. She is best known for her 5-time Emmy-nominated performance as Faye Furillo in the 1980s police drama Hill Street Blues. Bosson is also being remembered for another Emmy-nominated performance in Murder One, as well as appearances in LA Law and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Actor Jansen Panettiere died February 18th or 19th, 2023 at his home in Nyack, New York at the age of 28. He was the brother of actress Hayden Panettiere and appeared on TV shows such as The Walking Dead and Everybody Hates Chris. Panettiere is also being remembered for his animation voice work, starring in the Nickelodeon series The X's and many supporting roles including Ice Age: The Meltdown. Manga and anime creator Leiji Matsumoto died February 13, 2023 in Tokyo. He died of heart failure at the age of 85. In the 1970s, Matsumoto created 3 sci-fi space opera series that shaped the future of anime: Space Pirate Captain Harlock, Galaxy Express 39, and most of all, Space Battleship Yamato, also known in the United States as Star Blazers. Matsumoto is also being remembered for his series of animated videos for the French dance music duo Daft Punk, which were collected into a feature-length movie, Interstellar 45, The Story of the Secret Star System. Genetics pioneer Paul Berg died February 15, 2023 in Stanford, California at the age of 96. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1980 for his breakthrough work in recombinant DNA, which opened up the new field of genetic engineering. Berg is also being remembered as an advocate for scientific freedom. He declined to patent his discoveries and instead shared information with other scientists before publication. Composer Gerald Fried died February 17, 2023 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He died of pneumonia at the age of 95. He composed music for many popular TV shows of the 1960s and 70s, including The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Gilligan's Island, and the miniseries Roots. Fried is also being remembered for his work on Star Trek, which included the dramatic Vulcan fight music in the episode Amok Time, which has been reused and homaged in many other movies and TV series. Actress Stella Stevens died February 17, 2023 in Los Angeles. She died of complications from Alzheimer's disease at the age of 84. She was a popular Hollywood star during the 1960s and 70s, appearing in hits like The Nutty Professor and The Poseidon Adventure. Stevens is also being remembered for playing opposite Elvis Presley in Girls, Girls, Girls and Jason Robards in the comedy western The Ballad of Cable Hogue. At Legacy.com, any family can publish an obituary in honor of a loved one's memory online and in local newspapers everywhere. Just visit Legacy.com and select your local community. Flags in Florida have been lowered to honor the memory of former Representative James Rollins Eddy. Flags in Hawaii have been lowered to honor the memory of Danny Kelekini, widely considered Hawaii's ambassador of aloha to the world. Flags in Kentucky have been lowered to honor the memory of two Tennessee National Guard pilots, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Danny Randolph and Chief Warrant Officer 3 Daniel Wadham. Flags in Indiana have been lowered to honor the memory of former Mayor of Lafayette, Dave Heath. Flags in Maryland have been lowered in observance of Civil Rights Heroes Day. Flags in Pennsylvania have been lowered to honor the memory of Temple University police officer Christopher Fitzgerald. Flags in Washington have been lowered to honor the memory of Washington State Department of Corrections correctional officer Jay Miller. Flags in Missouri have been lowered to honor the memory of Kansas City Police Department officer James M. Mulbauer and K-9 Champ, who died in the line of duty. Flags in Wyoming have been lowered to honor the memory of U.S. Navy gunner's mate 3rd Class Herman Schmidt, who was killed in action during the December 7, 1941 attack on Pearl Harbor. His remains were recently identified. Flags in Wisconsin have been lowered to honor the memory of former Governor Tony Earl. This week also marks several notable anniversaries. 25 years ago this week, comedian Henny Youngman died at the age of 91. He was known for his one-liners, especially, "Take my wife, please." Comedian Mitch Hedberg was born 55 years ago this week. He died in 2005 at the age of 37. His deadpan, non-sequitur humor earned him a devoted cult following. Actress Diane Varsity was born 85 years ago this week. She died in 1992 at the age of 54. She was Oscar-nominated for her debut movie performance in Peyton Place. Musician Nina Simone was born 90 years ago this week. She died in 2003 at the age of 70. She was known for intense performances of songs including Mississippi Goddam and I Loves Ya Porgy. There are many more celebrity anniversaries this week, and we pay tribute to them in our new Tuesday video series, Death Anniversaries and Birthdays. You can read more about the lives of the people featured in this video on Legacy.com. You can also follow Legacy.com on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to stay up to date on national news deaths.